we are now following a military convoy. We also stopped at the gas station and got a mashed potato snack, bacon. It said it was flash fried for 10 seconds. So that'll be interesting to try. Not now though. But we didn't get to have breakfast. Paprika flavored potato chips. Those are kind of a staple when we come to Europe. We've had them in a few different countries and we do like the flavor. But, alright, that's progress on our road trip. Headed to Veliko Tarnovo with some stops along the way. We are starting our ascent into the mountains.
So we're in the Balkan Mountains in Bulgaria at a town called Zheravna. They have over 200 wooden mountains wooden homes from the 18th and 19th century. So we're going to check these out and see what it's all about. Alright, so the correct pronunciation is Zheravna. So this place is definitely a little bit out of the way from our way to Veliko Tarnovo, but I think it's worth it. Definitely a cool place. Love the wood buildings. Love the rock walls.
Cement post.
Cement post?
Yeah, they look like they're wood, but they're cement.
Interesting. It's crazy coming from the hustle and bustle of Southern California to the slow, simple life.
So this one on the corner looks like it's modernized because they have like big glass windows.
Digging the styles of this wall right here. Most of them are like this, where they do a few layers of rock. And they got the layer of wood, and rock, and wood. So we've seen these all throughout Bulgaria. At first I thought they were like wanted signs, but they're actually in remembrance of the deceased. I feel like you need to get some Bulgarian handmade socks.
Okay. So, for 3 of these little cheese-filled breadsticks things.
2 leva.
2 leva, and it's good. It almost tastes like, I want to say like a buttermilk donut without the sweetness. That's the texture of the bread anyway.
So our first homemade treat from a Bulgarian grandma.
It's not that hot really, but still feels nice.
Especially on a sunburn.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Not what I expected here, but a vending machine for coffee.
Okay, so look, you can get no sugar, coffee espresso long, maybe? Stickers covering it. Espresso and milk, cappuccino, mochaccino, lemon tea, hot chocolate, hot milk. That's awesome.
I think if I was a billionaire, I would probably buy a house everywhere I went. I kind of fall in love with every place I go to. How much?
30.
30 lev. Which is $18. I sure do not want buffalo milk, thank you.
How about buffalo milk with jam?
Maybe. Think that up.
I gotta wait for the...
No, you gotta go now when it's creamy.
No, it's too much. My own fault, because I don't know how to pour beer. I never pour my own. Don't we need to squeeze the lemon first?
Sure, squeeze it. Dang. That's delicious. Charisma's favorite Bulgarian bread.
For sure.
Some kind of green topping to put on.
A spice. I don't know what the smell is.
Give it a taste.
Something, it's kind of salty. I'm not sure. It's good though.
Green salt.
So, before we leave, we gotta buy some so we can take it home.
So it's quite the coincidence that our food came out. And we have a friend that came and visited us.
That's cold water.
Refreshing water. Straight from the mountains. Our first wildlife.
We saw turtles.
Not on the road. Will you guys move it? Nice udders. Alright, our next adventure. Water on fire.
Wow.
Yep, see you there. Alright, Chris, we're about 4 minutes from Firewater. How excited are you?
I'm very excited.
She doesn't know what she's in store for.
I don't.
Big surprise. Alright guys, we made it to Firewater. Follow me. So on the back side of this fountain is Firewater. I don't have a match, and supposedly not only is mineral water flowing through here, but natural gas comes out here and there's flames that run out of here. So I've heard that it's very mineral concentrated, and some people like the water, some people do not. I'm gonna take a lap and let you know how it tastes. I don't taste the minerals, but I feel like I just tasted natural gas. I felt like I was standing over my stove at home, and before the flame got lit, I tasted some of that natural gas. So definitely I feel like I could light that on fire and fire would be coming out the top.
Is there a smell?
I don't know if it's all in my head, but I think I smell something. But I don't know. There it is. Hopefully it's on fire when you come here.
Would you say it's a success?
Of course.
There you go, people. Fire water.
Stick your nose up to it.
Yeah, I don't smell anything.
Maybe it's all in my head. Put some on. Alright, our next adventure on our way to Veliko Tarnovo. I forget what it was, but I put it on Google Maps. So, museum Toytu or something like that. So, it's going to be a surprise for me again. So, we're going to see what it is, and I'll pretend to be surprised.
In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived.
Wow.
I think we might be lost again.
Alright, should I...
Keep going. Okay. Yeah, I think we're on the wrong road. Kuzma's mad at me because I'm making her back up like 200 yards.
Hold on. I was like, so should I turn around? Oh no, keep going forward. So now 200 extra yards of backwards driving.
Well, look like a cool forest.
up camera, which is fine. I can do the side view, but it just...
See, the problem is everything out here looks like a museum, so you just don't know if it's a residence or a place to visit.
I think I had a pretty good idea that we were needing to stop driving forward. And now I can't see.
So as it turns out, you just turn into this parking lot looking thing like I told Charisma, and she just kept on driving.
Liar.
And, you know, it looks something like this. So again, not really sure what I'm getting into, but it's something old and cultural, I think, so we'll check it out. And you could translate that yourself.
If only Damon would listen to me. We would have stopped here first. UPS says you have arrived, but you don't know if it's on the right or the left. We should have at least stopped and paused.
Well, like I said, everybody's house looks awesome.
Entrance fee. That's true. 10 lev.
$6?
$6.
Does it look cool?
I think, sure.
We've made it this far, we're paying $12. Why not?
Yeah.
Bartender, a mojito, please. Make that 2. Quickly.
Say it in Bulgarian.
Definitely a beautiful setting. Let's see if they're open. I don't know if they're expecting customers.
Единото училище и суровият чирашки живот в персийската работилница не допаднали на волното балканджийче.
Alright, so just got done with our museum tour of Philip
Toytu.
Sure, Toytu. So a local hero here in Bulgaria. Did a lot for the liberation of Bulgaria. 10 lev each, or 10 leva each to come in here.
Which is $6 American.
Yeah.
We really didn't know what we were walking into. But I feel like maybe for as small as it is maybe a little pricey, but I also think like it's very cool that they're holding on to their history, and I do feel good like being able to support like learning and continuing those stories of how Bulgaria was established. This particular gentleman, starting in the 1860s, started fighting against the threat of the Ottoman Empire to establish Bulgarians as an independent country. And so it goes through his story and his life. The video was what, maybe 15 minutes?
Maybe, probably more 10.
Yeah, and then the place that we are at, which I think right here, that's one of the houses that he lived in while he was alive. So even though I feel like it's very small, it's very quick, and you know, you're paying, I don't know, $6 isn't a lot, and I feel like it was worth it, and I'm really glad we came.
Good little history lesson, and I did see a statue throughout the country and places we visited, so kind of like, oh, who's that guy? And now I know who he is and what he did, and kind of know that the Bulgarian people kind of hold him up high for his efforts and going to prison like 20 times and escaping and being released, and probably like 3-4 times he was in prison. So yeah, pretty good story. So if you're in the area and you want to check out a small little museum and kind of give back to the people, then come on down.
Yeah, and the video it has captions in English, and I'm sure they have other languages as well, because she went through and like clicked some different things to get it in English. So that's how we were able to follow along with what was happening and hear his story. So,
all right, next adventure. Okay, our last stop before we hit Veliko Tarnovo. A monastery. Not going to try to pronounce the name, but we'll figure it out when we get there. 15 minutes away. Here we go, down another wooden trail. Alright, look where Charisma took us. Kilifarevo, definitely wrong.
Kilifarevo.
Nativity of the Virgin Monastery.
So let's go check it out.
Definitely different than the last monastery we visited. This one feels almost more residential. Alright, what'd you think about that?
I thought, like, I mean, it's definitely not as, like, grand as the other one, but I still thought it had, I still liked it.
I thought the, I don't know if that's a church or what do you call that, a prayer room? It was very cool. I liked the way it was decorated. It was cool that birds were living in there and they were kind of singing in there.
When we walked up, the birds were so loud, like really loud, all chirping away. And then we walked in and they were still chirping, and then Damon started talking and they got silent, which was very kind of...
Yeah, they're eavesdroppers. So my thought, cool place to visit, but it's kind of like when you first go to Disneyland and then you go to like a little local city amusement park. We've already went to like the grandest monastery that I ever been to, which was like pretty cool, and
That would be the Batchkovo.
yeah, you got monks chanting through speakers, and it's just big and beautiful. And then you go like to a smaller one, you're like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Whereas if you did in reverse order, you know, you kind of work your way up, would have been better. But I think just for that prayer room or church,
I feel like this, you can tell that they're definitely less funded, so that affects a lot of the maintenance of the property. But I could hear people talking like in their rooms and stuff, so that's like when Damon says a residential feel, that's kind of the vibe I got also. It might be the time of day that we went as well, because before we went in the morning and now we're here in the evening, so that might be an effect also.
okay. So now our final destination, Veliko Tarnovo.
So, you'll have to excuse my messy bun. It's a little warm, especially from bringing up the suitcases up the hill, but the air conditioning in here is really nice. Just takes a little time for my body to cool down. So, we have a TV, and we have multiple outlets right here. We are provided Wi-Fi. I think this is an extra air conditioner. We just arrived, so I haven't had to check it out yet. And then if you come this way, we have a coat rack. We have a beautiful carved wood armoire with extra blankets and hangers. So that's, and towels too. So that's really nice. We have the bathroom. And it is very clean. We have your standard kind of like European shower where sometimes there's a door, sometimes there's not. In this one, there's no door, but that's okay. They have provided us some nice shampoos and body wash and soap, so that's appreciated. Good sized bathroom. We have some lovely artwork. Do we go out here or do we go show the fridge? Okay. So we have a fridge. Now, this whole area down here, we are the only room down here, so I don't think anyone else will access this. But there is a coffee maker and some tea provided, and then brown sugar, and then the little pods for the coffee, and then glasses for your wine, coffee, big coffee, or water, whatever you might need, or espresso if you like that. And then we have a tea kettle for hot water and like a little mini fridge. Now, we have these cool old windows and I love the huge ledges in front of them. I just think those are so charming. But we also are provided with a sticky door and a terrace so we can enjoy the outdoor. So tables and chairs and some benches. And it's a pretty large space. So if you have kids, it might be nice to let them play. And then, ta-da! A gorgeous view of the castle and the fortress. And yes, I am so excited to go venture to that tomorrow.
Enjoy the view. Hopefully it's lit up tonight and we can see the light show, because I know they put lights on this castle. So hopefully tonight's the night and we can enjoy our bottle of wine.
We heard that they do a light show on Saturdays. We hope it's multiple days, but we'll see. But we do have a shade cover, which is really nice, like an umbrella. So if you wanted to sit out here in the sunny time of the day, you are with some shade. It is very warm today. I guess it hit 100, but we're here in the evening. It's like almost 7 o'clock, right? It's basically 7 o'clock right now, so it is cooler, thank goodness. These cool old buildings next door, which I just love the charm that they have. I have dreams of buying one and rebuilding, staying true to the historical integrity. Okay, so that is our place here in Veliko Tarnovo, and I am so excited to begin our adventure.
On our way up to a fortress. Just started.
Sorry
She's
about
already
that.
yawning, but look at the view up here. We're not even at the top yet.
I would like to preface that the yawn is due to a lack of her morning coffee. That's normal in her routine.
We gotta find her coffee ASAP. I know it's not a gun, but see something like this, you gotta pretend it is.
This thing loaded?
Happy in this place. Hey Damon, please pay attention to the sign. Danger. You don't go on the wall.
That's just for people with bad balance. Charisma, up to the watchtower. Faster, soldier.
You act like I'm being silly, but you know how accident prone I am.
Just amazed at your speed and agility, that's all. So today it's supposed to be 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Of course, we're here on the 2 days where it's in the hundreds, and then when we leave, it's gonna
85.
drop. Yep, 85, low 80s. So we hit the little 2-day heat wave just in time.
No, I like to eat better.
So, all right, I think Christmas struggling in the heat a little bit, or she did.
I'm not struggling, but it is hot. Just, I came mentally prepared to have a sweat bath today.
She'll make it. She's a trooper.
Yeah, I'll be good.
take us to, Charisma?
A waterfall.
Not just any waterfall. Hotnitsa. Sounds like it's raging. Check it out. Wow. Ooh, look at that sketchy staircase. Want to go up there?
Yeah. I'm on my way. There's people.
I don't know if I like the look of that sign. Looks dangerous. I do have to admit, I thought there was no way you're going up those stairs. You wouldn't walk out on that secure platform, but you came up the sketchy stairs. You always amaze me.
Going up is not the issue, it's going down. That's what I don't like.
Alright, we'll see how you do going down.
Yeah.
So here's where it gets sketchy, where I don't even know if I trust that bridge right there.
I did see people walking across, but it did look like they were cautious.
Oh, so it's probably safe.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't like this even. I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but...
You still going up?
I don't know. I guess.
She is getting very crazy. Never thought I'd see the side of Charisma. Charisma's going full on Machu Picchu.
Okay, here I come.
Are you doing this just to show off, or are you actually just brave?
I don't know.
Oh, Slot Canyon.
Oh, this is cool. I like this. This is nice and secure.
Till a rock falls on her head. Now I feel like I'm at like a deserted island, a castaway. Whoa, look at that. Top of the waterfall. Okay, if you're in Veliko Tarnovo or heading to Veliko Tarnovo to Sofia, you have to come here. This place is cool. When I said a little while ago, I don't know if I'd want to camp out here. I changed my mind. On top of one waterfall and going to the next. And these bridge structures are pretty well constructed. I did not expect the waterfall trail to go this far. More calorie burn. Look at her go. Dora the Explorer.
of Lord of the Rings to me.
My people! It's been a long journey, but we've made it to Mordor. Is that a Lord of the Rings place?
It's Mordor.
Mordor. The beauty, the splendor. Spider webs.
Here it comes.
Want me to go first so you can follow me?
No, because then we're both hurt. What good does that do?
I'll catch you.
No.
That's my girl. I'm married to this jungle woman.
Danger? We laugh at the face of danger.
Just like that, the adventure has come to an end. 2 went in, 2 came out. No injuries.
We do not recommend this. He's being silly.
Don't listen to her. Recommended. It's a little monument park right off the highway here. We make our way back to Sofia. Alright, adventure hike for Charisma number 2.
Maybe they're doing the American thing of hello, echo.
This is quite the grand entrance. Not a cave you have to crawl through for sure.
Okay, so I thought this place would be cool, but this is like awesome.
Reminds me of Land of the Lost. Hopefully we don't run into Grumpy.
Maybe this is where the river came. Marshall will
The eyes of the god. Look at that cave. Not crawling in there today. That's Charisma before Poison Oak.
There's a trail.
Bulgaria definitely has so much beautiful land. see it while you're driving, but you don't really appreciate it until you're actually in it. Prisma will freak out about these bridges here. Watch.
There's a hole in the stairs. I will say, Bulgarians make things that look very rickety, but they're very sturdy.
There's definitely bats in here. Reminds me of Thailand caves when I got swarmed by bats. Yeah, this is just the fall of death here. Oh yeah.
If I had better shoes on, I might venture that way, but not good. Like if we were like at a home hike.
You do it.
As our time here in Bulgaria comes to a close, I am so happy to say that we chose a road trip and it was a success. We got to see so many unique things and small little touristy sites along the way, which we wouldn't have been able to do had we not done a road trip. We highly recommend it, and we hope that you will continue to follow as we head on to Turkey.